Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, now here's VanVleet. Outside, Green. Pass to VanVleet. Now Brooks. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. And here are the Warriors now. Back to Curry. Here's Hield. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
That's good from Hield. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Hield hits them both.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Now here's Green. Here's VanVleet. Rebounded by Green.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Şengün passes to VanVleet. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. From outside, off the mark. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, BA, it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Now here's VanVleet. Right wing. Green against Smith. 19-footer. Clock at 6. And it's Green missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's VanVleet. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Curry. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Hield. The shot comes out. VanVleet with some nice D. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brooks from outside. The Rockets with another miss. The Warriors leading. Defended by Şengün. To the middle. Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking and getting into the painted area.
Houston calls timeout.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Van Vliet finds Şengün. On the wing, Brooks. Trying to get back on track, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Şengün. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Brooks, the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. He can't get it to go, so Golden State will take it the other way. Pass to Hield. Brooks to Fleming. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now here's Green, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Curry. And here's Hield. Outside Green. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Şengün. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Şengün. Down low. Outside for Brooks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Free throw dropped for Brooks. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
So he gets them both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside heel. Back to Curry. Launches it. And the Warriors get it back. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Pass to Green. That shot off the mark. Healed with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Brooks. Shoots from the line, and the shot's good. Brooks has got 6 points.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Off target with the 3. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Back to Hield. 4-3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Şengün. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Hield against Smith. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow! Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brooks against Curry. And that one's good for Brooks. Give him 8 points now.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Payton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Now Smith. He's watched by Kuminga. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Green for 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors leading. Defended by Thompson. Shot from 12. The shot won't fall, and Houston will come the other way. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
No good on that one. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Well, the Warriors shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Curry against Van Vliet. Here's Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payton's gotten his second bucket.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Outside, Green. No good from outside. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 4-point game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of two. The Rockets trail. Pass to Şengün. The shot from the low post is good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Looney. Back to Payton. Now here's Curry. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
That free throw misses. He does not get the second one. The Warriors shooting around 32% to begin this game. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
Thompson outside. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. And they'll get another chance. Here's Şengün, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Shot is up. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Thompson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. 4 on the clock. The Warriors pull it in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kuminga finds Payton. Looney with the ball. To the left side wing. Here's Payton. And here is Kuminga. From deep 3-point range. Here's Looney. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Green and Looney together inside. Buddy Hield is out there with Stephen Curry. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Brooks against Hield. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Hield. First free throw is good. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. And Brooks drops them both. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside heel. And Looney with the slam.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now here's Brooks. 10 points for him. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Over to Looney. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 6 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Heel. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Looney passes to Heel. There's the 3. And no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's stolen by Curry. Brooks defending. Outside Heel. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hey, from beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Pass to Şengün. It doesn't go for him. Looney with some nice D. And count it. Now 4 for 9. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5. Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Landale's checked in for Şengün. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Brooks outside. Curry against Van Vliet. Smith outside. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green in the post. Brooks defending. Shot clock at 6. Hield from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And Buddy Hield has great strength at his size. Stocky, but he finds a way to push through the defense.
Here's Smith. From the right block, the shot is good. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Looney. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Kevon Looney, a guy out there who gets minutes because he just remains active out there and staying with the board.
One shot.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Landale. Oh, from deep. Green with the ball. Green picks him up. Clock at 6. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-6 run. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Hield. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot clock at 3. Curry, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Green. Lets it fly. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. The Warriors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Curry. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside, Green. Here's Landale. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one's good for Brooks. The Warriors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. That one doesn't drop, and Houston will come the other way. Here's Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
That one's off. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Offensive board. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And he buries his first look.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Van Vliet with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wide open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Here's Landale. Pass to Van Vliet. With some arc. And it's good on the layup.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Brooks defending. Blocked! And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. And again, no good by Golden State. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Timeout called. Houston. And watching Draymond Green play. Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, BA. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Brooks outside. Green against Curry. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. On the wing, Curry. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Brooks. Smith passes to Thompson. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Rockets. Adams is checked in. So he hits one of two from the stripe. And the Warriors shooting about 41%. Pass to Kuminga. Adams covering. Six on the shot clock. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Brooks outside. Thompson with it. Pass to Smith. Brooks outside. Over Payton. The Rockets again can't hit.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's Kuminga. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Brooks right side. Knocks it loose. And they're running. Here's Payton. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Brooks. Smith no good. And the Warriors shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Kuminga up top, covered by Smith. That one falls. Kuminga's gotten 4 this quarter.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Now here's Brooks. 12 points for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. .43 seconds left in the first half. Outside Payton. Pass to Kuminga. Adams covering. Lets it fly. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Give him 8 points now. Well, Houston's shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Brooks outside. Now here's Thompson. Brooks outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And another miss by Houston.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Off target from outside. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Jack, get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So the Rockets 5 now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Houston's ball. Outside, Green. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Şengün finds Brooks. Step back shot, and he connects with a jumper. Brooks has got 14.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
Outside heel. Curry against Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. And both free throws good for Green. And here are the Warriors now. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. All sorts of time. The Rockets with another miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Defended by Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Brooks. Green against Smith. Back to Brooks. Drives to the hoop.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Brooks drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry against Van Vliet. Here's Hield. No good off the back of the rim. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Now Green. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. On the take. Şengün with it. All alone. 5 on the clock. Jump shot is good. Şengün's got 8 points.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Hield from outside. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Smith left side. Outside for Green. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Green. He has 7. Now here's Brooks. Van Vliet up top. On the wing, Green. Goes up at the elbow. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hield against Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Hield missing. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Brooks. No good on the shot. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Green finds Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Brooks. The Rockets again can't hit. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Curry. From behind the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Şengün gets it to go.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Green. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Here's Green. He's got 7. Here's Van Vliet. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The 3 from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside heel. To the paint. And that one's good. Green.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Now Van Vliet. Here's Smith. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hield's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Good on the bucket. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Over Van Vliet. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
So it's the Rockets now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Green. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Green's got 9. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. The 3 from Curry. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Give him 8 points now. One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Green. Covered by Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
So both teams making some changes here. He's off on the second. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Green finds Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Gary Payton II.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And he makes both free throws. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Payton. A minute 53 left in the third quarter.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a switch here. So he can't get either to fall. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. He shoots. They get it again.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Şengün. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Well, the Rockets shooting about 47% in the third. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jay. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Uncovered. No good that time. And Houston will come the other way. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Now Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. Guarded by Van Vliet. And that one drops for him. He's got 10. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Green. Takes a three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Adams checked in for the Rockets. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Looney. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Looney's got 11. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's ABC. Back to Holiday. Fires it from 18. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Steven Adams. And it's Landale in at the 4 slot.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to ABC. And here's Adams. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. That's tipped. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And yep, it's good.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Landale. Here's Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with a layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Jay. Adams covering. Looney with the ball. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by Landale.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to ABC. And here's Adams. Here's Landale. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. They get it back. Jay tries again. Tries yet again. There's the block. And he recovers it. Here's ABC. They shoot again. The Rockets pull it in. Second chance shot. And the shot goes down.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Pass to Landale. Lots of room. The offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
That one misses. Here's ABC. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. and he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
The first one falls. Good on both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Adams. The rebound by Jay. And the Warriors shooting pretty well at 45%. The fader. That one no good. And Houston will come the other way. Left side Holiday. And it's rejected. They recover it. Here's Landale. He's defended by Looney. Clock at 6. Outside Holiday. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Pass to ABC. Unloads from 13. They grab their own miss. Here's Looney, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Pass to ABC. Here's Landale. He's defended by Looney. Shots blocked, and they get it back. Here's Holiday. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Tate's checked in. Just 2 to shoot. And it's ABC missing. Here's Moody. Pass to ABC. Now here's Looney. To the inside. Here's ABC. Lays it up and banks it in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Holiday passes to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Pass to Landale. Back to Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Here's ABC. Pass to Jay. A Another shot. Oh, Adams with the block. Now here's Tate. Defense is right there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. And he's good on the second. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to ABC. Here's Jay. Adams covering. And it's Jay missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's ABC. Outside Holiday.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's ABC. Pass to Kuminga. Over Holiday. And that one's long. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. That one is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Moody. He's covered by Tate. And that one drops. Moody's got his first points of the game.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Outside Tate. Pass to ABC. For 3. Drains the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's ABC. Here's Kuminga. Banked it in off the glass.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to Tate. Here's ABC. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors shooting 27% here in the fourth. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Tate. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Tate. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to ABC. 5 to shoot. Hey, expanding his range. Warriors with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Here's Moody. Here's ABC. Pass to Moody. It's Tate on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Moody. Pass to Jay. The 3. He's off on that one. Here's ABC. And here's Holiday. Outside Tate. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. A little mid-range shot is up. Goes back up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. One shot. And Adams no good on that one. And the Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And there it is for him.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's ABC. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Adams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Moody. Here's Jay. Adams covering. to the middle. Here's ABC, and he jams it home with authority.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It was pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. My teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
We are with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Brooks covering. It's stolen by Smith. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
That's good from Green. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Three-pointer, Heel. Rebound by Smith. VanVleet outside. Houston gets it back. Nice shot by Smith.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Pass to Curry, wide open. They get it back. From down in the low post, it goes.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's VanVleet. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Healed against Green. And it's off the back rim, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Green. Missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Hield. And that ties it up.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Brooks the pass to Green. And VanVleet on the wing. Hield against Green. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. The Rockets with another miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes to VanVleet. The Rockets with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that one's good. Green.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you got to focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
Pass to Smith. Van Vliet left side. Outside, Green. Overhealed. And Green gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here are the Warriors now, following the basket by Jalen Green.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Brooks with no one around. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Good on both.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Now here's Van Vliet. Back to Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Rockets trail. Outside, Green. Van Vliet against Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right play.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
All set. Now Hield. Following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Smith outside. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And the pass to Curry. Wide open look. Warriors getting another chance here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Landale. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Houston's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
The first one falls. The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Brooks covering inside. Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 5.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does. And he demands that his teammates do the same.
Healed against Green. Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Green with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out. Well, look, he can have that.
Golden State moving the ball around. Connects on the open J. He's got 12.
Look, okay, that's on the defense. You got to show more fight if you want to stop him.
Here's Landale. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And he can't get the first one. Gary Payton has checked in for Buddy Hield. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with the bounce pass. Payton outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And the Warriors miss again. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
5 to shoot. Here's Green. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Green's got 8 points.
Bailing out his team. Jalen Green finds points.
Curry is inside. Covered by Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Payton. Nails the baby hook. And the Warriors lead by 5. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Thompson outside. From deep, Green. He can't get that one. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this guy isn't scared of anybody. Butler enjoys getting inside and going hard in the paint.
Now, here's Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Landale. Houston gets it back. Smith. And it's good. 2 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Warriors leading by 4. Looking to get back on track here. Rejected by Van Vliet. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Here's Landale. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. On its way from Curry for 2. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole. Thompson outside. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Landale with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Curry missing. Rockets trail. And here's Thompson. 11 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 11 points.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Top of the key jumper, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Payton looking it over. There's the 3. Another miss by Curry. Rockets shooting just 35% to start the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Shoots. Another miss by Houston. The dish now to Curry. Again, Curry missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Warriors leading by 5. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Green. He's out there with Fred VanVleet. Alperen Şengün out there with Thompson. Now here's Hield. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Green. Hield can't hit. And for Houston, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. That shot wide open.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Curry. Back to Hield. Right side Green. Hield outside. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer, and Thompson sends it back. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Here's VanVleet. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Outside, Green. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Good on the second free throw. Rockets trailed by 5. VanVleet passes to Thompson. Now Green. He's got 8. VanVleet kicks to Green. Over Hield. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 14. VanVleet kicks to Green. Guarded by Green. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Outside, Green. VanVleet with it. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Hits the target from 18 feet. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Van Vliet. No good that time. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 5. Hield outside. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. Rockets trailed by 5. Passes it to Şengün. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. That one off the back iron and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet looking around. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound. Kicks to Hield. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Dishes to Curry. The pass to Hield. He's covered by Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets trailed by 7. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Kicks it loose and stolen by Şengün. Out left to the wing. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Houston gets it back. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Hield.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
For Houston, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Brooks. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Jay's checked in for Green. Rockets trailed by 4. Thompson outside. Pass to Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Hield can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Brooks outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Rockets have missed out on some chances at the line today. 0-6 of 11. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Buddy Hield. He hits both from the stripe. The Warriors leading. To the right side. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here we go, one-on-one. Şengün covering, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Smith checked in for Houston. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trailed by 3. Brooks right side. Down low. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Brooks. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter. Payton outside. Here's Kuminga. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors trailing. Payton in the corner. Stolen by Brooks. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Şengün.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Passes it to Payton. Here's Jay, covered by Smith. Jay misses. Rockets leading by 3. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors shooting just 34% from the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Thompson, left side. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Now, here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 7. Will it go? Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brooks. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Green.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Looking to get it going, and the layup is good. Green's got 10 points.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Jay the pass to Peyton. And here is Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Green. The pass to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brooks. Good, nice job down low. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Looney kicks to Peyton. With the shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Brooks. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night for them. They're not wasting possession. They've built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Warriors trailed by 12. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Aggressive move by you-know-who. Butler gives this team a certain attitude on the floor.
And for the Rockets, Green is out there with Fred VanVleet. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Smith, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
Rockets leading by 8. VanVleet with the bounce pass. Here's Adams, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Brooks covering. Pass to Curry. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 16 points.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
VanVleet against Curry. On the wing, Brooks. 5 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention. Brooks covering.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Can't hit from in close. Rockets leading by 9. Van Vliet passes to Adams. Green against Hield. Green left side. Smith with it. Looney on him. The offensive rebound. And that one drops. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Adams defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Hield's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. No good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Brooks the pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Outside Green. Pass to Şengün. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That one is off. The Warriors making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Curry. Back to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Brooks. The Warriors making the shot. Drives to the hoop. He sinks the 11-footer. Brooks has got 7.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Şengün covering to the inside. That one drops for him. 18 points for him.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 7. Here's Van Vliet. Şengün. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 10. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Rockets leading by 10. Van Vliet wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Another miss by Curry. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Green. Now here's Şengün. He's tightly guarded. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Şengün's got 4 this quarter. Warriors trailed by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hield outside. Out to the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry, good.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Rockets leading by 12. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Over Hield. And it's Green missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets. No good on the free throw. Kuminga's come in for Golden State. And he sinks the second. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. The second chance effort, and he nails the jumper. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
And
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. Brooks against Hield. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trailed by 13. And good that time. 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
At the top of the key, Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Hield.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. Warriors trailed by 13. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Peyton. Passes it to Jay. And it's blocked. Now, here's Şengün. Defended by Kuminga. 6 feet out. Şengün, no good. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors trailed by 16. Timeout called the Warriors.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
And here is Kuminga. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 16. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Şengün's got 8 here in the quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now, here's Şengün. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The fadeaway, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Payton. Connects from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Green kicks to Brooks. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Kuminga. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Jimmy Butler. Rockets leading by 19 points. Here's Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brooks. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Guarded by Green. Pass to Kuminga. Off target with the fadeaway.
Still a premier defender. Draymond might be the best we've seen guarding multiple positions, playing D with passion.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Rockets on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Hield is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Payton in at the three. That's the Warriors' 5. Buries it from three-point range.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Curry against Van Vliet. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Payton. There's the pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the Warriors miss again. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Green. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry passes to Hield. Right wing. Looney finds Hield. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Second chance shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Two.
First one falls for him.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
And so Looney nails both of them. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside, Green. Curry against Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. On the wing, Hield. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Landale pass to Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. Warriors trailed by 20. Outside Curry. Back to Hield. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Chalk up 2 there.
Excellent concentration by Hield, taking the contact and still getting the shot to fall.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Here's Landale. Green taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry passes to Payton. Here's Hield. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Curry's shot is off. Rockets leading by 18. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Passes to Green. Again, the miss by Green. Warriors trailed by 18. Here's Curry, and the rejection by Smith. And here's the fast break. Here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Green, quick off the dribble, had the defenders reaching a little bit out there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Hield outside. Inside, Green. And he banks in the layup.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He dishes it to Curry. Smith against Green. Down low. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Van Vliet passes to Green. Thompson with it. Van Vliet outside. Thompson outside. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Rebound by Smith.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Healed against Green. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Good D by Heel. Warriors trailed by 18. Green dishes to Curry. He kicks to Heel. Covered by Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
And Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
Two shot.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 17. VanVleet passes to Thompson. Green against Hield. Unloads. Green, no luck. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hield with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Curry kicks to Hield. Back to Curry. He's covered by Thompson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And Butler has some insane handles, created at just carving his way through the defense.
Green up on top. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Curry. The Rockets with another miss.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
With the drive. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Brooks checked in for Houston. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trailed by 15. Hield right side. Smith with some nice D.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Smith trying to break loose. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Green. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Brooks covering. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Green bounce pass. On the wing, Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Şengün's got 20.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Şengün covering. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. Green with the ball. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
One shot.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Hield. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks outside. The pass to Green. Back to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün, no good. Warriors trailed by 19.
And this is what they want. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
3 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
A new lineup here for Houston. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:20 left in the fourth. And here's Holiday. Pass to Adams. Now Tate. Comes up empty down low. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Santos. Hands it from downtown.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Pass to ABC. Holiday left side. Got a piece of it. Guarded by Holiday. Here's Spencer. Off target from outside. Now Holiday. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long.